Hi guys, in today's video, excuse the horrific lighting. So today's video I thought I would film a haul because I got quite a lot of stuff in the last few days. So I thought I'd basically film a haul on it. So excuse the absolute state of this couch. I have basically been cleaning the animals and I popped the bedding on here and it decided to leak on me, which is great. So yes, let's begin with the haul. So the first thing I got, which I popped on the couch, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not moving. So I got 2 bags of my wood-based cat litter. Now this is the litter I use for my guinea pigs litter trays. And yeah, it's a really good brand of litter. It is one I would definitely recommend. So personally for the litter trays, I prefer wood-based cat litter just because it's the most absorbent. You can use shavings when using cat litter. Doesn't matter as long as it says wood or wood-based. It is completely fine. Some brands look a little bit darker than others. Don't use crystal or clumping cat litter because guinea pigs, even with bedding, whether they're on shavings or whether they're on any type of safe, even hemp or whatever, they will digest some of it. But now if they're digesting a substrate that's safe, it will just break down in the stomach and come out at the other end. Whereas a bedding like crystal or clumping, you will just clump inside of their digestive systems and it isn't very good. So yeah, that's that. So that was £11.99 for one, or 2 for £20. So I obviously got the 2 for 20. Next thing I got is this brand new house which had to home started sound, which is really cute. So I thought my Russian hamster would quite like this. It's just the seagrass hut. It's really cute. It's quite self-explanatory. It's just a small house, and yeah, it's super cute for them. And this was like a fiver, which for a fiver from Pets at Home is not that bad because Pets at Home can be a bit of a rip-off sometimes. Next I got this seagrass crown, which my guinea pigs are going through a phase of liking seagrass lately. So I thought I'd get one of these. This was like £3.50. Next I got about 10 of these carrots. I've got 2 in this bag and about 5 somewhere else. So yeah, these have been super popular with the pigs as of late. It's a vine carrot, which yeah. So the hamsters can have this, guinea pigs can have this, basically every sort of rodent can have this. Yeah, and my guinea pigs are being going mental over these. They're only £2 as well, so for £2 for this, I'm not really gonna grudge that. Next, for the dogs, because with it being winter, their feet are a little bit dry for my liking, it's just some paw butter, which they don't get this all the time, to be honest. It is just something that I pop on their feet and their noses occasionally. Annie gets this more than the other two just because she is 12 in January, so she tends to suffer with dry skin a little bit more. Next, I got this, which is just a treat ball thing. I do watch these around the piggies. I do fill this with hay so they can't trap their noses in it, but so far I've never actually had an issue. This is just a willow ball. Now the guys love this. Some of my pigs prefer willow more than others, but it's definitely one of the favorites, and that was like £3. Next thing I got, which was for Annie. Now I'm probably gonna get a little bit of hate for this. So Annie is currently fed on a commercial dog food. Now my other two are fed on butternut box, which I would have fed them on different dog. It's just I find different dog extortionate for the price. And yeah, so I was supposed to get the senior one and they only had the adult, which it's fine nutritionally. It's just a little bit more fatty. So yeah, so I've got the Wainwright's adult dog food, which nutritionally for dog food, it's not the worst. There is a lot better now with Annie. Annie basically refuses to eat butternut box, and Raw for some reason doesn't agree with her. So she is fed on a mix between dry and wet. Now the dry food I am planning on changing. The Wainwright isn't too bad on her, to be honest. It's the only things at the moment to agree with her skin, and with her being 11, I don't really want to risk her skin. The next thing I got is the AVA small breed. Now trying to get Annie to eat. Now personally I'm not a big fan of feeding wet food alone. So I do mix in a few biscuits, not a lot, but I've just got the AVA small breed adult. Now again, not one of my favourite brands in the world, but it agrees with her. It does contain chicken meal, which I don't really like because it is basically all the shit bits on the floor, but for her it works. That was £11.99 and the Wainwrights was £15. So, but with the dry food, I am planning on looking at another brand. It's just I haven't been able to find one that suits her best. So next up, I just have some Timothy hay. Now, it says it's for rabbits. All hamsters can have this, just ignore that bit. But yeah, so this is the Burgess XL long stem hay. It's basically Timothy hay. So the main hay we feed, I get from a bag from a farm, and then we mix this stuff in. They get like a handful a day. That's just to add some enrichment, and that is currently on sale for £6.50. Next, I got the guinea pigs nuggets. So the current brand of nuggets I feed is the grain-free science selective nuggets. Now, this brand so far, for grain-free, I personally wouldn't feed nuggets with wheat in, just because of the diet I feed. I do feed quite a lot of quote-unquote gassy vegetables, but my guinea pigs are used to it, and because they have such a variety, it's very, very rare that, for example, they would eat a lot of cabbage because there's so many in a herd and they kind of just evenly get distributed. So that is just it. And also with this brand, the main ingredient is Timothy hay, which the first ingredient is Timothy hay, which basically means it's the main ingredient. One bag of this will last me a month. So that was £6.99. I don't feed a lot of nuggets because I don't really agree with feeding a lot of nuggets, because I don't actually think they need them, but we just mix them in. So the next thing I got is ridiculously overpriced for this. So this was like £3. Now, I remember when Wilko used to be a thing, which they closed down, which breaks my heart a little bit. These used to be £2, £1, sorry. Now they're £2.99, which kind of shocks me because it's just a choo-choo, but hey ho. Very, very self-explanatory. Next thing I got was 2 of these willow rings, which my pigs go meant for willow rings. It's just one of those chews that they really, really enjoy. So that was just that, and this was £2.50, which for £2.50 for the amount you're getting is not that bad. My local Pets Home did actually stop selling them for a really long time, and then they randomly now came back into store. So that was all of that I got for the pets this month. So yeah, that's everything in this haul. So I hope you guys like this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.